Traffic 4 going down this weekend in Oakland, California. If you don't got your tickets, you cannot see this event. This is the same event like Civil War. If you don't have your tickets and you're not in the building, you have to go off word of mouth until it drops on the app, which necessarily is not a bad thing. You know what I mean? Because people that don't watch the battle, people that do watch the battle, that don't like certain battle rappers, false narratives get created. Now you could kind of just hear certain things. You don't get to see it. It's no caffeine votes, which is a good thing and a bad thing because, you know, we love caffeine, but sometimes we break up the monotony. This one, if you don't got it, you can't see it until it drops on the app. So if you are in the Oakland area or the surrounding areas, make sure you pull up and get your tickets. I believe tickets are still available. Crazy card. Salute. Yeah, we taking it back to how it was back in the day. We always got to do that once in a while. Shout out to Loyal Company for the GOAT prop. I see you. Know what I mean? The love is not going to go unnoticed. Let's break down this card, though. Know what I mean? Predictions. And this is sober predictions. You know what I mean? Too early to be drinking. That would indicate I had a problem. Imply I was an alcoholic. I am not. So we on the water. But let's start with Romney versus Lou Castro. I'm familiar with both of these gentlemen. You know what I mean? I fuck with both of them. You know what I mean? Weird matchup. You know what I mean? But Lou Castro has definitely shown me this year that he's able to defeat the odds and, you know what I mean, get out of some tough situations. You know what I mean? We've seen him have one of the best 2-on-2s probably ever this year. We've seen him have a great performance against Mike P at Nome. We've seen him have a great performance at Summer Madness. You know what I mean? Fonz was just on one that night. See, this be my thing. You know what I mean? Battle rap is what have you done for me lately? Somebody has one performance where, you know what I mean, people feel like they took a loss and now you just negate everything else they did. Not me. I remember it all. You know what I mean? I got the memory like an elephant. If you don't understand what that means, go look it up. You know what I mean? Elephants don't forget anything. You know what I mean? So I haven't forgot what Lou Castro's been doing all year. He's been wilding. With all that being said, this is on the West Coast, Oakland. I think this is the same. No. I battle Rum in LA. Either battling Rum Nitty anywhere on the West Coast when he's capable of doing what he's doing is one of the most difficult things on planet Earth. Because he's that skillful. So when people say, yo, it's gas doesn't apply when a person is that great. Because you're dealing with a great battle rapper and then you're dealing with the crowd that's going to love that great battle rapper. And I think that's the case. And it being on the West Coast, you know what I mean? Performance-wise, Lou on the stage could perform better than Rum. But I think that's where it stops. You know what I mean? In terms of right now. Lou is still developing. You know what I mean? I think he's one of the doper new talents out. You know what I mean? And I think he got a bright future in battle rap. But right now, if I had to pick, I'm going with Rum Nitty 2-1. If I was still gambling, and you know what I mean? This is the bookie. I'm turning in Rum's name because I'm trying to, you know what I mean, get this looper. Danny Myers versus Ace Amin. The bar guard is back. He took a break. I believe his last battle was USPA Nightwing. You know what I mean? And he took a break after that. Ace, he had the controversial battle with Cortez, but in terms of rapping, like Ace Amin is one of my favorite new niggas. You know what I mean? In terms of just rapping ability, his rapping ability is A1. You know what I mean, hands down. So this battle is gonna be crazy, whether how people look at it or not. And it's a you know what I mean, and it's a get back situation because Danny and Tink, you know what I mean, they made their force to be reckoned with parallel, you know what I mean, demons, you know what I mean, demon universe. They went crazy against Ace and Swamp. Swamp and Ace had a fire first, but you know what I mean, the consensus had Danny and Tink. So this is a get back. You know what I mean? I expect they are yelling a lot of yikes, a lot of, you know what I mean, bumping and, you know what I mean, all that shit. But when we get past all that, yeah, it's like battling Danny on the West Coast is, this is tough, man. You know what I mean? This is tough seeing Danny Myers on the West Coast. You know what I mean? Like, he's going to be in rare form. He hasn't battled in a while. He feels like he has something to prove. Like I said about battle rap, what have you done for me lately? This man was undefeated on the Caffeine app up until Nome. He battled 3 times on the app. He was literally 9 or 12-0 going into known, you know what I mean, was #1 leading on champion of the year. You know what I mean? He had to slip up, things changed and kind of messed up his streak, but let's not forget what happens when this nigga's locked in. He's different. With that being said, I'm going Danny Myers 2-1. Fonz versus Tink the Demon. Shout out to Tink in that 2-on-2, you know what I mean, making his resurgence into the culture. You know what I mean? We hadn't seen him in a while. You know what I mean? He came back with Danny Myers on bullshit. You know what I mean? We gonna call a spade a spade. He came back on bullshit. A lot of people was asking us to get the fair one with him. You know what I mean? They want to battle him one-on-one because of the shit he's doing. He's bugging the fuck out on Demon Time. But right now, I don't know if y'all live under a rock. I don't know if y'all got cable. I don't know if your Wi-Fi's up. I don't know if they came to your area and set up the 5G towers. If they did, then y'all see what the fuck is going on. This nigga Fonz is in a different bag. He's in a different Hermes. He's in a different Birkin. He's in a different Louis, a different Versace, a different Dior, a different Prada, a different Chanel. He's in a different bag right now. That goes for everybody. Now I mean, you know who else is dead strong? Wild strong pallbearers, because all they do is deadlift. Troy gonna be saying, is that a pile of my Lou? And you know what I mean, that shit ain't dropped. That shit ain't dropped yet with him and Ill Will. But from what I'm hearing, you know what I mean, on this Undertaker shit, the streak is still alive. You know what I mean, you as a battle rapper, see, certain people that watch battles, y'all not gonna really understand it. But as a battle rapper, you know when a nigga hit, when you know when somebody else hit that other zone, there's nothing y'all could do, and that's what happened right now. That's what happened right now. He's hit that other zone where it's like it's nothing niggas is going to be able to do with him until he decides, alright, I'm out the zone. I mean, he's locked in the 2-3 right now. He's in the 2-3. Not 3-2, 2-3. You know what I mean? Crazy part about it, you know what I mean? Fonz is kind of, you know what I mean, a big guy, and they created the zone based on Shaq. He's Shaq right now. You know what I mean? He's breaking the rim. He's coming through Shaq on the Magic. Shattering the backboard. Shit is looking spooky right now. Stay away from him. Tink, salute. You know what I mean? I love what you're doing right now. You know what I mean? Great battle. Wrong time. Wrong time. I'm going with Fonz, man. I'm not going to disrespect Tink. No, it's possible he could, you know what I mean? Nah, man. 30. Fonz. Shout out to Tink, though, man. Nah, we not doing that. I change it. 2-1. 2-1. Tink is going to get around. 2-1. 2-1. We not, because you just can't, like, the way Tink be talking, I'm not going to take that away from him. But, you know what I mean? I got the landlord 2-1. Next battle. Emerson Kennedy versus Chella Jones. This battle is interesting to me. You know what I mean? For multiple reasons, right? This battle is interesting to me for multiple reasons. I'm going to tell y'all why. One, because this battle was been supposed to happen. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't know the backstory. No, it's not a store run. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. You know what I mean? You go back. This is what I be saying. Niggas don't watch the game tapes. You go back and watch Emerson Kennedy versus B-Dot. B-Dot's third round was round of the night. But let's not act like in the first 2 rounds, Emerson Kennedy wasn't wilding with that crowd. This is what I be saying. Niggas go off of narratives and niggas don't really pay attention to the game tapes. Study the tapes. They here for you. They here for a reason. They here to study. They here for us to study so niggas know how to win. They here for y'all to study so y'all know the information before you just go say some wild psychotic shit like your man Goated just said. Study the tapes, my nigga. I mean, Emerson Kennedy rocks the crowd. He gets busy. He's lyrical, but he knows how to adjust to the crowd. You know what I mean? Shout out to Emerson. Emerson Kennedy versus Chella Jones. I like this battle because it was been supposed to happen. You know what I mean? People don't know the behind the scenes of, you know what I mean, the talks that they had. This battle's been supposed to happen. You know what I mean? This battle's been supposed to happen. Chella Jones is back outside. You know what I mean? I respect it. Chella just came off a battle with Kid Chaos, which is not... It's nowhere near on earth an easy battle. And after that, he's not going inside. He's not running away. You know what I mean? I mean, he got a couple bruises on that. When you in there with Chaos, you gonna get hit up. You gonna see the cut man. He took them, bandaged up. He said, I'm outside for traffic too. He didn't have to do this. So salute to Chella for being outside. Emerson, you know what I mean? I feel like, just the timing that when he came out and did what he did, like it got overshadowed that he's actually could get busy. And it's a battle that I know is gonna push his pen because he's been wanting to battle Chilla. So I like this battle a lot. Also, right, I said this when Emerson was on here. Emerson actually might have the advantage with performance. Being that me seeing him on that stage, he kind of performs better than Chilla Jones, in my opinion. In my opinion. You know what I mean? Not saying Chilla don't perform good. I'm saying he might have the edge performance-wise. But right now, I just feel like, it's like with Jazz and Gaddis, right? You know what I mean? A lot of people went with Gaddis based on we seen Gaddis outside. We haven't seen Jazz outside. I just felt like a lot of people was going with Gaddis. But I told y'all then, I had it's a gut feeling. You know what I mean? And I don't never go against your gut feeling. That shit will hurt you if you go against it. I gotta go with Chilla 2-1. Something's telling me Chilla, man. But I feel like it's gonna be a great battle. Could be battle of the night, and Emerson is gonna, do well. But for me too, I had Jazz going into it. I was one of them people that picked Jazz off the rip. So we definitely in the same boat when it comes to that. I had Jazz going into it too. Jack Boy Maine versus Saga. Oh my god. This one right here is one of them ones. This one here is one of them ones, whether niggas want to admit that it's one of them ones or not. And the reason why I say it's one of them ones is because of this, right? So it's one of them ones because Saga has not been on URL in a very long time. You know what I mean? The last few times he was on URL, it wasn't the Saga that we used to seeing. Because if people know, right, it's new fans that come to this every day. It's some people that don't pay attention to everybody. So I'm going to remind y'all. It was a point in time Saga was looking like one of the most scariest niggas, man. We talking about Saga versus Rum, Saga versus B-Dot, Saga all the way up into known with Mike P was a dangerous man. You know what I mean? After that, things happen in life. Certain situations happen. Certain battles came up. We ain't see that same Saga. But on the flip side, let's go to this. Jack Boy Maine was wilding. Banned on Smash until you got to John John. Then after that, it kind of went down. But now we see a resurgence. I pay attention to battle rap all around because I'm a fan of battle rap. On all these little small leagues and all these other circuits, Saga has been bugging the fuck out. I don't know if y'all been watching. I don't know if y'all followed the nigga on the gram. He's been bugging the fuck out. You know what I mean? So whatever hunger he got, he's back. The rider performance, yeah. I'm saying everything up until known, Saga was wilding on URL. Since then, since he hasn't been URL, he's been bugging the fuck out on all these small leagues. I don't even know if I fit right saying that because he's a Christian and I'm cursing while giving him credit, but so what? He's cursed before. He's been bugging the fuck out. On the flip side, Jack Boy Maine came back to UM3 and he was bugging the fuck out. So it's hunger versus hunger. Niggas want to come back over here and let niggas know, yo, even though you seen that, I still could do that. And I think that's what they both been doing, respectfully. And now we get to see, and then people going the devil and the angel. We got that thing too. You know what I mean? But this is just bugging the fuck out versus bugging the fuck out. That's how I call it. I call it like bugging the fuck out and solidifying my spot back where I used to have it on this league. You know what I mean? Because they both had that and they both want to get that back. I'm going to say it right now. Y'all know how I call it. When I say the streets need a body, you know what I mean? I felt like it got delivered. On Summer Madness, when I was the host, I called the battles that was going to be battle of the night. I'm calling it right now. Saga versus Jack Boy Maine will be battle of the night on Traffic 4. Hands down. Thank me later when it drops on the app. Say, yo, DNA, you know what the fuck you be talking about, and we're going to keep it pushing. This is not, I don't need a lot of praise. I already know what the fuck I'm talking. Thank you. This is bugging the fuck out versus bugging the Alright, cool. With that being said, we need a winner. Saga 2-1. Battle of the night, though. Shout out to Jack Boy. Shout out to Saga. Battle of the night. And last, Kid Chaos versus Holmesy the God. The last time we seen Holmesy the God, I believe it was against Oops. You know what I mean? Cool battle. I'm gonna go back to Holmesy because, like I said, this is what have you done for me lately. But I'm gonna drift back to when, you know what I mean, we see niggas in full form, full fledged, bugging out. Holmesy in that UM2 tournament was bugging out. I think it's been a while. I think the hunger left as he kept battling because he never took a break after he got that chalupa. So, you know what I mean? It's kind of like, all right, I won wild bread. They ain't paying me that for this. I'm here. I'm gonna continue to ride this, you know what I mean, situation. But I think we're taking a break. He's coming back fully focused. You know what I mean? I think this will be one of the best Holmesies we have seen. He's coming back on, you know what I mean? He's coming back to bug the fuck out. But Kid Chaos right now is just the writing, the performance. Like, I said it after seeing Kid Chaos versus Chella. I said, yo, next year I gotta see Kid Chaos. Only because he's different. Only because I see him bugging the fuck out. So, you know what I mean? I like that challenge. I like that energy. You know what I mean? But right now, it's like Kid Chaos is in a different bag than me. You know what I mean? He's somebody that writes on the top level and performs on. I think his performance and writing might be on the same level. Like, he's crazy. So I can't really go against you know what I mean? I can't go against Kid Chaos, man. Because I just feel like on the stage he's about to wild out. And, you know what I mean? When I say wild out, I mean performance wise. And he's about to perform too. And he's about to write his ass off. So I think it's like, you know what I mean, on both sides, you know what I mean, he's going wild out. But I think this will be the best Holmesy we've seen in a while just because he hasn't battled like that. So I'm going to go ahead and say I got Kid Chaos 2-1. Kid Chaos 2-1. Traffic 4 predictions later on.